Lay's potato chips. We've all heard the legendary challenge. Bet you can't eat just one.
Lay's potato chips, but you can't eat one.
But have you ever wondered how a simple earth-grown spud transforms into that world-famous, paper-thin golden crunch? It's not just cooking. It's a high-speed industrial masterpiece. Today, we're taking you deep inside one of the world's most advanced factories to witness the staggering journey of 750 tons of potatoes daily, from high-tech optical sorters to the secret 50/50 oil blend. Get ready, because this is the crunchy science of the perfect chip. Welcome to one of PepsiCo's largest and most advanced production hubs in Europe. This is where millions of bags of Lay's, the snacks we enjoy every day, are born. With an impressive output of about 4 tons of chips per hour, this facility processes over 750 tons of raw potatoes daily, running 4 production lines non-stop to keep the crispy goodness flowing. Today, PepsiCo stands as one of the world's premier potato buyers, sourcing up to 240,000 tons annually. Naturally, only the highest quality spuds make the cut. The journey starts in vast fields during peak harvest season. Since potatoes grow underground, farmers employ specialized diggers that reach 10 inches deep, cleanly lifting the entire plant, roots, rocks, and soil included. Everything is loaded onto a vibrating screen to shake off excess dirt while sorting up to 40,000 potatoes per minute. From there, they are transferred directly into trucks driving alongside the harvester in a perfectly synchronized, non-stop operation. Once full, these trucks head straight to a massive storage hub designed to handle hundreds of tons of fresh produce every single day. Next, the potatoes enter the optical sorting system. These machines run at full throttle with one vital mission: finding the perfect spuds. Fresh, firm potatoes glide along a conveyor through a sophisticated scanning array. High-precision sensors analyze the size, shape, and color of every single potato. Simultaneously, nimble pneumatic robotic arms spring into action, flicking away clumps of dirt faster than the human eye can follow. Finally, any potato that doesn't meet the standard, whether bruised, diseased, or undersized, is instantly ejected. Only the top-tier candidates move to cold storage. After a light dusting to remove surface soil, they are placed into massive wooden crates and moved into a climate-controlled facility capable of holding a staggering 40 million potatoes at once. Here, the spuds rest for anywhere from a few weeks to several months, depending on the production cycle. When the factory calls for a new batch, forklifts haul the crates to the washing station. This is the first step in making the potatoes camera-ready, primarily to scrub away dirt, because Frito-Lay pays for potatoes, not soil. Afterward, a team performs a final manual inspection to weed out any remaining low-quality stragglers. Cleaned and polished, the potatoes roll onto a belt one last time, loading into trucks headed for the main plant. Within 24 hours, these fresh spuds will transform into Lay's Classic. At the factory gate, the entire truck is lifted by a massive hydraulic platform and tilted at a 30-degree angle. A tidal wave of tubers tumbles onto the conveyor below, where random samples are pulled for starch content testing. Even though they were washed at the farm, the entire load undergoes a second industrial-strength cleaning. This secondary wash isn't just for hygiene. It's about protecting the factory's precision machinery. A single grain of leftover sand could dull a blade or damage the delicate peeling systems downstream. A combination of high-powered water jets, industrial brushes, and a swirling water vortex ensures every potato emerges spotless. This system is a workhorse, capable of cleaning 6 million potatoes a day. Next, they enter one of 6 large-scale peelers lined with an abrasive grit. As the drum spins, the potatoes tumble against the rough surface, gently scraping away the skin while high-pressure sprays wash the peelings away. Once peeled, they pass through an advanced camera system that scans in real time, detecting rot or defects in a split second. If a defect is found, a mechanical finger fires a targeted puff of air to eject the faulty potato. The good ones proceed to an automated sorting system based on size. Standard-sized potatoes fall through specific slots, while oversized ones are diverted to a cutting station to be halved. To ensure zero errors, workers are stationed along the line for one last human inspection, catching any bruised or partially peeled potatoes the machines might have missed. Next, the potatoes are dropped into a rotating drum slicer. Centrifugal force flings them against razor-sharp blades at the perimeter. In a flash, each spud is sliced into 35 uniform chips, each exactly 0.06 inches thick, the perfect cut for a Lay's chip. Quality control technicians check the thickness continuously, as even a tiny deviation can ruin the texture. A chip that is too thick feels heavy and flat, while one that is too thin curls unevenly. The goal is the signature saddle shape curve. Depending on the product, blades are swapped. Lay's Classic uses straight blades, while Wavy or Ruffles use serrated edges for that extra crunchy ridge. Once sliced, the chips fall into a fast-moving stream of water that leads to the starch rinse station. They tumble through a spinning drum and multiple rinse cycles to remove surface starch. Without this step, the chips would stick together during frying. After being dried, the slices move into a continuous fryer over 40 feet long, submerged in a hot blend of sunflower, canola, and vegetable oils. The oil is maintained at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and the chips fry for roughly 3 minutes. However, time and temperature are fine-tuned based on the starch and moisture levels of each batch, measured by how the slices float. As they fry, water evaporates and is replaced by oil. To maintain the perfect taste, the factory uses a secret formula, a consistent 50-50 blend of fresh and recycled oil. Purely new oil makes the chips too greasy, while purely used oil makes them too dark. Once they reach that ideal golden hue, they are lifted out. You'll notice the entire line vibrates gently. This is intentional. Because Lay's chips are ultra-thin and fragile, the vibrating system moves them forward without cracking them, unlike traditional belts that would turn the chips into a bag of dust. Next, the fried chips pass through a state-of-the-art optical sorter that scans over 400 slices per second. This machine acts as a hypersensitive set of eyes, searching for brown spots, burnt edges, or surface flaws. If a chip fails the test, the machine fires a pinpoint air jet, accurate to the millimeter, to blow that slice into a reject tray instantly. Thanks to this lightning-fast inspection, you're almost guaranteed to find a perfect chip every time you open a bag. Right after frying, the chips receive a light dusting of salt to enhance their base flavor. But the real magic happens at the seasoning stage. Natural spice blends like chili, pepper, or herbs are funneled through a tube inside a giant rotating drum. As it spins, the seasoning is evenly distributed, coating both sides of every chip. Because the chips are still warm, the seasoning sticks perfectly. At this point, random batches are pulled for a quality check to ensure the crunch, flavor, and color meet the Lay's standard. After seasoning, a bucket conveyor carries the chips to an upper level where a 120-head weighing system takes over. It calculates the optimal combination of chips from various trays to hit the exact target weight, from a 1-ounce snack bag to a 13-ounce party pack. Finally, the chips descend to the packaging machines. Once filled, the bag is flushed with nitrogen to replace oxygen, preventing the chips from going stale. The bag is then heat-sealed. That nitrogen also creates the signature air pocket cushion that protects the delicate chips during shipping. The finished bags are boxed and sent to the palletizing area. There, the boxes are stacked onto large pallets and wrapped tightly in plastic film for stability. Finally, the loaded pallets are hoisted onto trucks, ready to deliver golden, crispy snacks to Lay's fans across the globe. And that is the journey of an irresistibly crunchy Lay's potato chip. What about you? Can you really stop at just one? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss our upcoming episodes. And if you have a fellow Lay's lover in your life, go ahead and share this video with them.